Is it time to take a break from Toshi? Is it time to sell? Is it time to have a conversation with yourself in the mirror? Guys, today I'm going to be making a bit more of a realistic video, talking about like genuinely what I think is going on with Toshi, and if it is time to move on or if it's time to keep on hoping. Okay, because guys, I'll be honest. Part of how you make money with meme coins isn't just picking the right project, but it's knowing when to get in and when to get out. A lot of people, they struggle with the when to get out, right? They have these crazy price predictions. They think, oh, they're going to buy in early, and just because they bought in early, it's going to go up forever. That's not the case. And yes, some coins, you'll have a Shiba Inu that goes up to $80 billion market cap. But then you'll have other coins that, might just cap off and eventually just don't run. And we've seen so many coins like that on multiple different blockchains. And I'm not saying Toshi is one of those coins, but like I said today, I'm going to give you guys an unbiased, fair, honest, thought experiment or thought, whatever, blurb, thought video, whatever. Now, Toshi, guys, if you guys okay, I can't speak English. If you guys have been watching my videos, you guys know exactly how I feel about Toshi. I'm very bullish. I've been bullish for over a year now. I've been making videos consistently for over a year now, and I've been talking about Toshi for a very long time. Now, am I a Toshi expert? I'd like to think so, right? I have a very clear understanding of what the project is working towards, what they are working on, and why it is bullish. So let's talk about it and let's go over it. And at the same time, guys, if you guys also follow my videos, you guys know I'm not someone that marries my bags, right? I will 100% tell you if I think I'm bearish, right? I've done that with multiple projects. Like, for example, the biggest one was Ski Mask Dog, right? I openly said, hey guys, this looks pretty bearish from here, and the whole community turned on me. And again, I'm not saying that's the case with Toshi, but I'm saying I will tell you the truth. Okay, so let's talk about short-term price action, right? Right now, we're down 3%, which is fine. I don't think this is an issue at all because everything is down, right? The markets are just shitty right now. One thing I noticed as well is that volume on base is extremely low. Like, I'm talking lower than ever, okay? I tweeted about this as well. I had a couple other base people talk to me, and they're all like, yeah, like the volumes are just shit right now. It's very boring. I mean, we could see in the past 24 hours, volume's down 46%, right? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a long weekend here in Canada. I think also in America. Maybe that's what it is. People just don't want to trade right now. I don't know, but volume is down tremendously. Toshi is also down about 20% in the past week as well. So that obviously sucks balls. In the past month, Toshi is still up. But remember, guys, we had this pump all the way up to about 320-ish, and we failed to break past that 350 mark. And I mean, this isn't the first time. This has happened multiple times now at this point. We keep on failing to break this. Now, is it because of the price manipulation? What is it because of? We're never really going to know. But what I will say is a lot of people are starting to get a little impatient, bearish, I guess maybe fearful, doubtful, right? Which are all things that I understand. So let's go over a couple things. First off, guys, spots a dip, bags are filled, the future looks bright, ready for the ride ahead. So remember, we do still have a Robinhood and Binance listing. Now, by no means are Robinhood and Binance going to save Toshi, but it will definitely have a positive impact. Now, even though the volume on base is pretty dead, well, not just base, but the whole on-chain volume is pretty down and meme coins look pretty weak, but Toshi is still doing around 10% of the total volume of base memes and the cat memes listed on CoinGecko, which is pretty bullish, obviously. Toshi is always the first one to pump when ETH starts to run, due to which other base memes follow it too. What the fuck is that sentence? Toshi is always the first one to pump when ETH starts to... Okay, honestly, that's not English. But regardless, I get what he's trying to say, right? I hope you guys do as well. I'm not going to lie, I don't. The blue cat is called the face of base for a reason. So what I want to highlight here, guys, is I don't know if I necessarily agree with this, because when Ethereum pumped up very high and it almost hit all-time highs, what was it, like literally a couple of weeks ago, right here, or when it did hit all-time highs, it's not like Toshi followed it and also hit all-time highs, right? Toshi is not a... It's not going to be a lagging indicator of ETH. It never has been, and it never will be, in my opinion. Just because, guys, Toshi went crazy before ETH even did anything, right? Remember, when ETH was going crazy, yeah, Toshi had a little bit of a pump, but this main big pump here came from the Coinbase listing, the first ever base meme coin on Coinbase. That's what it came from, okay? Now, obviously, the Toshi flywheel is now in motion as well. I have a whole video on my channel explaining this. Now, guys, I think when the Toshi team put an emphasis on the Toshi Mart, and really start to bring volume onto Toshi Mart, that's when we're going to see some more bullish movement from Toshi. But until this happens, guys, this whole announcement, the whole flywheel, doesn't mean dick all, right? Until the Toshi Mart actually has a lot of volume, actually has runners, nothing matters. And I mean, from what it looks like, I don't think there's anything too crazy on here. I mean, like, yeah, like it doesn't look like there's anything too crazy. It looks like Ape Store is still the biggest launchpad for base meme coins. But yeah, hopefully they can not fix Toshi Mart, but make it more enticing. I think a great way to do it is what Pump Fund is doing with literally injecting liquidity into a bunch of these coins, right? I don't know how much money the Toshi team makes or how any of that works, but if they do have a consistent way of making money, they should definitely start buying some of these coins so people will actually use Toshi Mart, okay? Now, another reminder, guys, is that they do have their NFT that you guys could go ahead and mint for free. You just gotta pay like a tiny gas fee, I think it is. 521 minted. If you guys want to go get this, feel free. I don't know when it's gonna end, but yeah, probably will eventually. So go ahead and grab it. And finally, guys, sit still and dream big. So like I said, guys, by no means is this a bearish post. I just want to, share some thoughts, talk about how some people are starting to give up on Toshi when I think that they shouldn't. I think there is still a little bit of patience to be had. But again, eventually, when that time comes, I will let you guys know that I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I'm gonna be honest, I think it's done here and it's time to move on. But hopefully that's not going to be the case. Listen, guys, that is it for today. If you guys did enjoy this genuinely honest video, I hope you guys did. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.